All right, what you got for us, big money, Salvia?
Today we're going to talk about good news. Mostly because I feel like the last 4 or 5 videos I've made have been complete bummers. So today I think I owe you guys some
The
good
ice
news.
cream.
And I'm going to find you some.
Hey, Just Thomas, I appreciate the 56 months. Thanks for the rhyme sub, man. Happy weekend. Welcome back.
There's got to be some good news in here somewhere. One sec. Massive CDC walkout erupts amid internal chaos. Nah, that's not good news. Ghislaine Maxwell saying there is no list. That's not good news. Russian spy plane detected over Alaska. Nope. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Doge uploaded social security numbers to risky cloud server.
Goodness.
That's not good news. Scientists discover how to truly reverse memory loss by switching off proteins in the brain. Oh, wait, that's good news. All right, we found some. The bad news is this is all text, so I have to read it to you, so bear with
Dan, lad. Thank you for the 43 months, man.
me.
Welcome back.
All right, so researchers have reversed memory loss in aging mice by
Lohan.
targeting a protein that builds up in brain cells, pointing toward a potential pathway to counter the cognitive declines of aging. All right, well, hey, that's really good news. And you know what else is good news? This has got a comment section, and no one's commented yet. My turn. Now please figure out how to switch that protein on in my brain so I can forget what an unloving, miserable world we live in where 20,000 people die from starvation every day and it never earns a single headline. I pray for the elated ignorance of a fool's mind so that the screams of children reach my ears as laughter. And post. All right. It's all smiles today, guys.
Na, 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 na.
All right, guys, I was just looking at that last comment I left, and that might not have been the most positive comment. So it was a bit of a bummer, not gonna lie. And that's just the effect that bad news has on people. It can make you a bit negative. So today I'm gonna fill you up with good news, and that should
Here's
fill
to another
me
10
up
years,
with
thanks, Finna.
positivity. It should be a total mutual filling up. So let's fill each other up. Here's some good news. Red-legged frogs make a comeback in Southern California after binational rescue.
Okay.
Yeah, they're gonna start absorbing.
Yay!
Look at that little guy. They came back.
So over the
Where are the red legs, though?
last 20 years, we've found that the red-legged frog populations are
Thanks, Shinui.
on the severe decline.
You know, we're used to stories about humans making animals extinct, but every now and then you get a story about humans making animals unextinct. So this is good news.
So we've been translocating eggs from this population across the international border into Southern California and reestablishing California's largest native frog.
Why were red-legged frogs going extinct? The California red-legged frog went extinct in the 1970s due to housing construction, agricultural development, invasive species, water diversion, drought, novel diseases, and pollution. Okay, so we did that to them, but now we're undoing it. That's good news.
So we traveled about 280 miles north of where we were before at our restoration sites down in Mexico. And here now we're at one of our release ponds here in Southern California.
You see, guys, it doesn't all have to be bad news. You can watch some good news every now and then.
Jelajahi cara baru mendapatkan informasi.
Oh, I see. It's not an American news network. That's why they're so comfortable reporting good news. I'm also noticing a common thread where no one has left a comment on the good news. Probably because there's nothing to say. Or is there? It's amazing what we're able to do with technology and sterling human effort. Those frogs were as good as gone, and now they have a second lease on existence to sing their beautiful songs in the night. All of that just so Obama can make them gay with his chemicals until they're all singing Kesha songs instead and giving me Cliff's Notes on TikTok drama. This world makes me fucking sick. And post. All right, moving along. What's the next good news item of the day? 70 years after Emmett Till's murder, Mississippi Museum acquires gun used to kill him.
Am I supposed to know who that is?
Okay, well, that's good news. But it happened because of bad news, so that doesn't count. Let's find some good news. U.S. murders could drop to their lowest level ever in 2025.
Okay.
But does the country believe it? Yeah, I believe it, and play.
Could 2025 be the year the U.S. sees its lowest murder rate ever recorded? It's definitely on track to do so.
Guys, we did it.
Crime data expert Jeff Asher analyzed the data so far and projected with a
This is a pet peeve. Just put the thing on your shirt. That's where it's supposed to be. Why are you holding it and talking into it?
ton of caveats that total murders could drop by between 10 to 15% across the U.S.
Free keys.
Not only would that mean America would return to a murder rate as low as before the pandemic when murder rates spiked.
Murder rates spiked during the pandemic, but everybody was stuck inside. Oh, they were killing their wives.
But there are many
Damn.
asterisks to this data. The first being
Pause. Lowest murder rate ever, 2025. Lock it in. All right, let's check these comments. Wow, we remove criminals and crime drops. Who would have guessed? Ice crackdown. Oh, those were the only 2 comments, huh? All right, well, let me show you what an ice crackdown looks like when it's pronounced internet comment etiquette. Look, I know this is
Nice.
good news for most of you, but as a crime scene investigator, this has been the most difficult year of my life. I'm getting laid off next month. And I don't know how to tell my wife and kids that there won't be any presents under the Christmas tree come December. I really wish you people would start murdering each other again to help me out, but I guess that's just not the world we live in anymore. It's funny that you only notice the best of times when they're in the rearview mirror. I remember living it up with my fellow murder police friends, buying Rolexes, flossing in our fancy
Gotta have
cars.
the mic.
It all feels like a dream now, a life I can only recount. I won't miss it, only because of the ruin it brought me in the end. So let this be a lesson to all of you, that no matter how skilled you are at your job, it can end, and it will end. Be afraid and have a contingency plan. See, my contingency plan is to murder people for money, which is why I'm joining ICE. And yet, post. All right, guys, well, our next good news story of the day is how much money you're gonna save with today's sponsor when you use my coupon code.
Uh-huh.
I'm sorry, who are you?
Oh, I'm Miles Penner. This is my house.
No, I'm Miles Penner, and this is my house. And why is my personal information all over the table?
Oops, should have used
I purchased all
incognito.
this from data brokers, people search websites. Yeah, I got everything here. I got your address, your phone number. That's your work history. I got medical history here. Yeah, just everything I need to know everything about you, to become you. You'll notice that we're wearing the same shirt. We got the same glasses. Hell, we even got the same coffee mug. That's because I own your shopping habits as data from a data broker.
No.
Okay, chat, if you don't want that to happen to you, you should go to incognito.com/bigmoney. And then the
Percent
coupon
off a
code
service
is
that
big money. You get 60% off if you do that. Not bad. Incognito.com/bigmoney. Coupon code big money for 60% off. And then you lower the risk of identity theft and all sorts of great stuff.
Removed from people search websites with incognito.com/bigmoney. Coupon code bigmoney for 60% off. Hey, did you guys hear the good news? Yeah, there's like a record low number of people drinking in America. That's good news, right?
Ow! Don't shoot me!
Hey, did you guys hear the WHO declared Kenya free of the deadly sleeping sickness?
Let's all go right, please. Please stop shooting me in the back.
Yeah, they're banning phones in classrooms. Did you guys hear that? That's good news.
Ow! I know it's you!
That was not me. All I'm saying is that Vermont's plastic bag usage is down 91% after it got banned. That's good news. It's good for the environment.
Stop fucking shooting me!
No, dude, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I'm just trying to give good news. Like, did you hear that the shingles jab might give you decreased risk of heart attack?
Same guy every time.
Hey guys, this is really good news. Helsinki has gone a full year without a traffic death.
Wow. Wait, oh, Helsinki. I was thinking Finland in my head. I was really impressed. Still, that's awesome.
Guys, if you want another feel-good story by any chance, Pamela Anderson is selling pickles to go towards the California wildfire funds. Oh.
Why did you do this? The guy who kept shooting me.
All right, now it's your turn to get some good news. Taylor Swift is getting married.
Taylor Swift now entering
yeah.
her engagement era with Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce.
Lower the speed.
The singer just announcing on her Instagram.
All right, well, I'm sure her fans are elated. Let's check out her subreddit. So, what now? What do you mean, what now? Be happy for her. Oh, wait, I'm on the Gaylor Swift subreddit. All right, so this is the subreddit where everybody thought Taylor Swift was like secretly gay, and they're crushed by this. I came to this Reddit to see the fallout, but genuinely happy for all the people just wishing them the best. But not everyone is wishing them the best. Some of them are accusing them of being clones. I knew anyone wondering if she's been cloned? Feels like we're living in a simulation at this point. For years, she was all about the single era, thriving with her girls
Oh
and
my God.
prioritizing independence and dabbling in those brief little flings with cute guys for a couple of months, then going right back to her orbit of women-centered spaces. And now suddenly she's constantly surrounded by men, especially Travis, aka the giant hairy man who tackles
Fucking
people
get a
for
life.
a living, and she's basically doing the full trad wife cosplay. I don't mean this to sound tinfoil, but it's so jarring that it almost feels like she got cloned. Just me? All right, well, this is all proof that good news comes in many
Engaged
forms.
clone.
One of those forms is as bad news, in case you fervently believe and are willing to argue online that Taylor Swift is gay. LOL, the gay lord of QAnon pipeline is starting. Taylor is gay.
The game subreddit was in an uproar after NymN announced his engagement.
Like a lot of gays, she got jilted by a lover and is now a right-wing grifter. She writes thank you letters to a family that runs a conversion therapy camp.
They claimed she's feeling like in prison because in her engagement pictures, she wore a striped dress like a prison inmate.
Supports Dave Porter Party. She goes to
Wake up,
weddings with
sheeple.
gay people or band. It's kind of best to just give up on her ever coming out. Unless she got Nick Fuentes, she's not coming out. I pretty much marked her down as a has-been and moved on.
Nah, she's in a contract with Truvis Calcium and has to do appearances at his little tight-bottom university shows to make it all believable. She's just ensuring the fantasy holds up for her next 2 albums,
my
where she can
God.
write about her real life through double meanings and misguided interpretations. She
Why do they care? They're not going to get with her anyway.
consciously tricked the main fan base into believing Girlie is just doing what she's always done.
Remembering Travis is gay too, and that this is a long-term plan involving basically the entire entertainment industry. TikTok girlies are all over this. Don't despair.
Yes, I have information.
Pumpkin.
Do not take me for a fool.
Well, I mean, this all seems like a really ugly parasocial relationship that people have with a pop star, and that's bad news. So let's turn it into good news with a good comment full of etiquette.
Here we go.
As a gay clone, I find this post offensive. Stop acting like you know clones or what they've been through. I got cloned off the straightest guy in the world and nobody told me who to love or how, let alone some strange lady on the internet. No, sister, I figured that out on my own. Now, that said, there is an NWO microchip in my head that will explode if I don't follow their instructions. But their instructions are more about which world leaders to assassinate and not who I let inside my body over and over again while I howl in pleasure. You know what? I bet you're not even a real fan, but I could clone you to be one. I can see why you thought she was gay, though. She's pretty gay. And good news! All right, guys, well, good news. I've saved the best news for last.
Yeah?
New profanity updates explained. YouTube advertiser-friendly guidelines.
Hey creators, Connor here. Today we're updating our advertiser-friendly guidelines for content with strong profanity in the first 7 seconds. These uploads will now be eligible to earn full ad revenue.
That's right, students. Previously, you were not allowed to curse in the first 7 seconds of a
Oh,
YouTube
yeah.
video. That's all changing now.
Why were we restricting usage of profanity at the start of content at all? And why are you removing restrictions now? So, some background. We introduced this guideline to align with broadcast standards. Advertisers expected ads on YouTube to have distance between profanity and the ad that just served.
Yeah, the advertisers definitely control the product. That's why I'm able to see someone's neck get ripped out in The Walking Dead and then get like a Purina commercial
Hidden chat
right
was that?
afterwards.
Those expectations have changed.
I don't know. It sounds like the expectations have just caught up to what everybody's okay with.
My team and I will be reading through every comment you leave under this video, so let us know what
Oh,
you think
boy.
of this update,
Oh
how we're
boy.
communicating with you, and what you think of the guidelines overall.
Don't mind if I do. Oh, man, that's nice. I can finally talk about all the pussy I eat in the first 7 seconds of my YouTube videos. I eat so much pussy there were engravings on caveman walls with prophecies about all the pussy I'd eat. One time I ate all the pussy in Guatemala and they had to send it up the Suez Canal to replace it. There ain't enough pussy in this world to satisfy my hunger. I've had to go to other planets and eat they pussy too. I'm eating three-eyed alien green pussy and making them see stars. Then I get back into my rocket ship and head 800 miles north. Maybe I eat some plant pussy on a gas giant. I don't know. It's my life. I'm like an owl in that I spit up pussy pellets and you could cut them open to see all the pussies I ate that week. The only reason I know God is a man is because I have not eaten they pussy. That's right. It's me, the pussy monster. All right. Well, if you're feeling down down, go eat some pussy. Goodbye. And post. All right, well, at the end of the day, good news is what you make of it. And I am out of wine, so this video's over. I'll see you tomorrow for the end of the month sponsorship deadline.
That was wine?
Good night.
Why was it so, like, beer colored?
Oh, it was all sediment.
Big money, Salvia City. We're in big money, Salvia City.
Big money, Salvia City. Finally, Nym can say penis at the start of his videos. Penis.
There's a best of internet daily dotes. There's the new unusual memes. This thing looks insane. Ah!